Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the Catch Me Off-Road channel. Today we are in, guess which vehicle we're in? That's right, we're in the old red Wendigo 2 truck. We are on our way. When I say we, it's myself and a couple other vehicles. We're on our way up to Oscoda, Michigan. It's about 2.5 hours, maybe 3 hours north of the Detroit metro area in Michigan. And we are going to be pre-running for our Wendigo Watch event that is coming up next weekend. So any of the guys who are joining us next weekend watching this video, you're welcome. We're pre-running for you. Anyway, it's myself. We've got Fancy Pants Dan behind me. They're testing out their new Ford Ranger they just got. They put some nice, I'll go over the truck in a little bit, but they put some tires and a bumper and stuff like that on it. They want to test it out on the trails. We have Ali behind them, and then we're meeting up with one of our other newer crew members, Dan Alba. So we're on the highway right now on I-75. We're going to meet at the gas station, we're going to meet at the hotel that we'll be staying at tonight for our pre-run, which is the same hotel that we're going to be staying at for the actual event. It's called the American Oscoda. And we'll go from there. I'll give a little walk around at the vehicles and we'll hit some trails, try to get some pre-running done today, stay the night, maybe do a little more tomorrow morning, and then head back home to Detroit. So stay tuned. And we have joined up with Danny Band-Aids, and there's Fancy Pants Dan in the Red Ranger too. It's got a cool stance to it, but we're just cruising down, making some progress. All right, guys, we made it to the Oscoda Hotel, the American Hotel. We have Ollie here in his awesome Raptor. We're gonna do a quick walk around of that in a second. We got my truck, Danny Band-Aids in his Ram, and Fancy Pants over there in the Red Ranger. So my buddy Ollie here just did a cool Raptor swap on his truck. It's got a lot of performance modifications done to the engine. Then you can see the whole front end is now Raptorized. It's got the headlights, some Baja Designs fog lights in there. He's got an intercooler. He's got a full Raptor suspension in here using the KHC, Crazy House Customs buckets that weld on, and they modify the suspension to fit Raptor shocks. Let me give you a quick walk around of his truck. He's got the 1920 live valves on the back. Do they work as live valves on your truck or no?
So these ones do not. RPG makes a live valve delete kit. So basically you take out all the electronics on them and then you cap them and pressurize them to 200 psi.
Gotcha.
There is a company that makes a kit for them. I forget the name off the top of my head. I think it's like $1,600, but it'll control each shock zone similar to what the Raptor does. There
you go. So you can either delete them like he did, delete the live valve electronics, or you can get the kit to make them work on your truck. So he's applying our awesome new MOE stickers, and that's his Instagram name, Hoonigan Raptor. Follow him on Instagram. But yeah, this thing is sweet now. He actually just got it re-geared, right? What'd you get it re-geared to?
So we went from 355s to 456s. I bought a Torsen front diff, so the front actually has a locker now. I'm still breaking it in though. After getting up here, I have 150 miles to do today, and then we're swapping the fluid out. Yep.
Swap the fluid, and then he should be good for our run next weekend. So he's gonna hang out at the hotel for a little bit and then probably join us in a couple hours once it cools down a little bit. He's kind of got to take it easy today, but it's a good break-in time. So that's his truck. We'll give you more views of it once we're on the trails. He's got a back bumper on it. He just did his bed sides, made them wider like a Raptor too. So this is a fully Raptorized truck now with a long bed. It looks kind of cool.
How'd the rear go? Rear go, Ollie.
Alright, next up is Danny Band-Aids. You've seen this truck before on the channel at the Hollyoaks video and maybe a couple other videos. Maybe our last time we had an event, but he's got the Carly suspension on his. There he is right there. What else do you have on this?
Wise?
Yeah, or tell us your latest mods, because I think we did a walk around of your truck at one of our last videos.
Yeah, so latest mods are the taillights, the third brake light.
The taillights, did you just tint them, or are these aftermarket? Oh, these are actual.
Aftermarket.
Okay.
They're, I think like, I can't remember the name, Apex? Something.
There we go, those are cool, real cool.
Alpha RX maybe? Yeah, they look
Alpha
pretty
RX,
sweet,
yeah.
actually.
Those look awesome. Yeah, very cool.
So, yeah.
So that's his new tail lights, and then he's got a third brake light up there with the antenna built in. A lot of the guys run those. Which brand is this one?
GJ Motorsports.
GJ Motorsports. That's what most of our guys run too. It looks like you got the Rugged Radios antenna.
Yep.
Very cool.
Great.
Awesome, man. Truck is clean. We'll get it dirty today. And then next up, we've got Fancy Pants and the Ranger. You guys haven't seen this vehicle. Fancy Pants, get over here and tell us about the truck. He's camera shy. Come on, what have you done? So you got tires on it, Mickey Thompson. What size are these? 33 by 12 and a half, I think. Is that right?
12 and a half, yeah.
33, 12 and a half, 17. Yep. You got method wheels on it. It's got quite a bit of poke. The wheels stick out quite a bit. Looks really good. Check that out. And then you've got the SVC frame cut bumper, and they're working on getting a light bar in there.
We gotta get rid of the brackets up here yet.
Which one? The one that's sticking out right here?
Yeah, we're gonna get rid of those.
Yeah, so those are gonna get chopped out right there. And you've got the cool 3 lights in the grill, but they're not on right now.
That's a lot more horsepower.
It gives you a lot more horsepower, he said. What else is that? Oh, a leveling kit.
Oh yeah, level.
And it's leveled, so if you stand back up and look at it from the side view, it's very level, very aggressive looking. It's got a ton of approach angle. Looks very cool. It's a good looking truck. So he's testing out. Is this the first time it's on the trails? It's been on the trails?
Yeah.
Yeah. For the pre-run. And then next weekend, he's going to bring his Gen 2 Raptor with the SVC suspension on it and a bunch of other mods. So we'll show you that truck again next week. So, all right, I think we're ready to hit the trails. So we're all aired down. We all aired down to, what did you air down to? 18?
20.
20? I'm at 18. We'll go hit the trails and have some fun.
Your 20s.
Exactly. It doesn't help much. All right, stay tuned.
Danger snowmobile crossing.
So as you can see, we're on the trails and it started raining pretty good. I am riding shotgun in the white Raptor, and we got Fancy Pants right next to us. Not sure what he's doing, but
you want to race
it's all good. Please don't.
From 50? All right, count it off.
All right.
That was faster than 60.
So we are limited in this truck to 60 miles per hour based on the braking period for the rear gearing that Ali has done. So we've been kind of taking it easy today, but 60 is plenty of speed for most of these trails. We're not usually going too fast. It was very dusty in the morning. We didn't get a lot of footage because we were leading. And now that it's starting to rain a little bit, we've swapped around the order of lead drivers to get everyone a chance to do it.
Moving right after the hill.
And at least the dust is down, so that's helping us out.
Copy. Slow down.
As you can see, the trails are pretty muddy, but we prefer this to dust any day. Especially me, I don't have to clean my truck today. But so far they've been pretty quiet in terms of traffic, and pretty well maintained. No branches or anything like that. We haven't had to clean anything. So we're about halfway through the mileage for day 1. And we have about 80 miles left. Danny is running lead for a little while with Fancy Pants right in front of us, and we're running chase. All right, that was a couple puddles for you. We're just taking a quick break on the trails. The Ranger got its first mud on it. Looks good. And Danny's gonna make me walk all the way up to his truck. His stayed relatively clean. Wow. Not too shabby. We'll just take a quick bio break and hit the trails again. Stopping for a second to clear some trees on the trail. We've got the two Dans up there while we're sitting lazily in the truck.
Chase is coming up to a stop sign.
Copy the stop sign, Chase.
I ran Chase in January, and I think it's just old memories. Got a pretty steep couple of slopes coming up.
This is one of the power line road sections of the trails. Usually these are pretty fun. You just have to watch out for other vehicles. All right, we're about 20 minutes from the end of our first day of pre-running. Danny had to split off to head home, but we're still continuing with two trucks right now. And
Then
conditions
slow
are
shared
awesome.
trail begins, then shared trail ends after 200 feet.
Sorry, the GPS is talking, but conditions are awesome right now. A little bit of water on the trails, not too much, but it's
Shared
keeping
trail
the dust
ends.
down, which is very nice. And yeah, Ollie, what do you think about it?
Great day so far. We had a lot of good stuff planned out for this event next weekend.
Yep.
And excited to get the rest of this done and start tomorrow.
Yeah, for sure. We'll give a walk around to the trucks, but once we get back to the hotel, so you can see how messy we got them. And then yeah, tomorrow morning we're gonna wake up and do some more pre-running before heading back home. Pretty good day. All right, we made it back to the hotel, and we heard a noise under the truck, and we looked, and there was a mechanic under there. Just casually, we're checking the oil level and draining it and swapping it. He's got his oil pan that he's gonna grab in a second. He just wanted to make sure he could get the plug loose. And yeah, we're doing our little job in the parking lot. So this is how muddy the truck looks. And the red truck got extremely dirty, sitting here in the parking lot all day.
Man, this isn't even metallic-y. That's kind of exciting.
Oh, he says it looks good too. So we're waiting on Fancy Pants to get back because he went to go get gas. He had like 1 mile to empty. So that little Ranger is thirsty. Anyway, we'll join up tomorrow morning. Good morning, everyone. We're getting ready to head out for day 2 of Wendigo Watch. We had our buddy Brian join us today. He couldn't get out of work yesterday, or kids baseball games, so he was able to join us today. And we have 4 vehicles today. Danny had to head out last night, but Brian took his spot, so we're good to go for another day. And today the red truck is actually gonna get dirty. So it's all aired down from yesterday, ready to go. We're gonna grab some breakfast and hit the trails. See you in a minute. We're eating breakfast here, and Nate ordered pancakes. Lunch tray. How much was it, Nate?
$7.
$7.
But if you share, you have to add $4.
There you go. And we have just left our breakfast spot. We grabbed fuel real quick. And now we are trying to find a little passage through the old Kmart building to get back to the day 2 trails. We are finally on the trails and having fun. We are taking a quick break, checking on all our vehicles. The trails are mint today, they're really fun. You can see it's springtime here in Michigan, so the leaves are starting to come out on the trees, and it's starting to look a little bit more like spring and summer. Yeah, it's hard to film while I'm driving, but doing my best. Brian's acting like a hooligan in front of me too. Getting a little bit of rain now, which is nice because it's keeping the dust down.
We're making a left on the West Bailey Road coming up.
Copy the left.
Then turn left on West Bailey Road. After 300, turn left on West Bailey Road. After 200 feet.
Chase has made the left.
Copy.
Alright, I'm going to focus on my driving now and not on filming. So we made it right up to the best part of day 2, which is the firing range. Right outside of the bombing range here at, I think it's Camp Grayling, if I'm not mistaken. And there was a gate closed that said the ranges, or these roads are closed from today till the 15th or so, saying that it's due to them using the range. But we called the number and they said, no, that's not true, go on in. So we're gonna try it. We're gonna go down here. We called the bombing range, talked to them directly, and we're gonna try going through. This is the fun part where there's a lot of sand whoops and really cool high-speed sections. So stay tuned.
If that makes it through. Yeah, he'll be able to get through it. He looks good.
So this stuff right here is really fun in Raptors and long travel trucks, TRXs, etc. But I'm stock in the F-150, so I really got to take it slow. I'm on stock suspension other than a leveling kit, so. So we made it back to the gas station. Our pre-run day 2 is officially over. Now just airing up our tires using our HPA Systems air tanks right here. And I forgot my auto deflator in the other vehicle. It's actually in the TRX, which is in the shop. So I'm just using the manual inflator. So be done here and hit the road. All right, kiddos, we are back in Detroit, the Motor City. This is gonna wrap up the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. We got a lot of pre-running done this weekend. I think we got 140 miles second day, which was today, and then 190 miles yesterday. So, you know, over 300 miles. It was a pretty good time. The event's going to be awesome next weekend. All you guys watching who are going to be at the event, make sure you bring some mosquito repellent and it's going to be dusty, so be prepared for that. Make sure you're topped off with wiper fluid. Otherwise, yeah, we had a great time. Thank you so much to all the drivers who came out today for the pre-run, support drivers who are going to be the lead and chase drivers for next weekend's event, and we'll catch you guys on the next one. Hopefully the next video I post will be from the event itself. So take care. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions, concerns, and have a good one.